So welcome back, Nazreen. जैसे कि भाई, I promise you, this is going to be like a jam-packed, crazy, entertaining episode, and it has been so far. But और भी बहुत सारी बातें करनी है with the one and only Roachkilla. Of course, his style is unique, his name's unique, and of course, this conversation, ये पूरा interview, काफी ही नायाब सा रहा है, and we're going to continue with this.
Continue it on.
So let's talk about you becoming almost one of those big iconic Desi Canadian artists. And I can count the number of those iconic artists on my hand. I mean, we can say Raghav, we can say Josh, RDB,
Jazzy B.
Jazzy B
is big, man.
And I mean, and then you're in that league.
Yeah, no, God bless. God bless, hard work. क्या कर सकते हैं?
But
the point is, it's more than hard work, and then जिसके किस्मत में लिखा होता है उसके होना होता है, जिसके नहीं होता वो नहीं होना होता,
Well, talking about kismet, why?
But I'll give you a quick before you even go on. Look at the people that are successful though. Look at Jazzy B, very successful. Look at Raghav, very successful. But लेकिन if you career को देखोगे वो कहाँ गए हैं वो सारे उठ के कनाडा से वो सारे England गए थे.
That's gonna be my question.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Why I went to England, not because we don't love Canada, it's because our country is still young. अभी छोटा younger country, हमारा infrastructure इतना developed नहीं है वहाँ पे ना. So that's why we go to UK because that's the infrastructure. वहाँ पे this is like the Mecca, जिस तरह New York जिस तरह hip hop के लिए है. UK Bangra जो Bangra हमारा urban Asian urban जो style है ना वो England से चलता है. तो जो बंदा England से सुनता है England में धमाका करता है वो सारी दुनिया में सुनते हैं. That's why we're successful. That's why हमारे artists घर से निकल के इधर चले जाते हैं.
But that's why what I want to know is that why have we not been able to develop an industry in Canada that's comparable to UK? Because audience है हमारे पास.
Audience है, लेकिन हमारे पास वो इस तरह outlets नहीं है, sources नहीं है, जिस तरह radio stations नहीं है, जो सिर्फ mainstream पे जिस तरह बिहार 103.5 हो गया या flow हो गया 93.5 वो नहीं play करते इस तरह के भंगड़ा या at least एक घंटा भी नहीं इनके पास भंगड़ा का show या Bollywood का show और हमारी जाना कितनी बड़ी है. So वो हमारे outlets नहीं है लेकिन मेरे ख्याल से वो ये है कि because we're not first generation Canadians yet.
Right.
क्योंकि मैं भी यहाँ में पैदा हुआ, आप भी यहाँ में नहीं पैदा हुए. You know what I mean? हमारे बेटे बच्चे जो पैदा होंगे वो यहाँ की generation के, but then they have to work even hard. So it's gonna take time. Inshallah हो जाएगा, but it's gonna take time. But that's why we have to leave to go do that.
Makes sense.
But then the good thing is that when we do leave, we explode over there and we come back and let the world know about Canada.
Yes.
कितनी प्यारी जगह, Toronto especially. Canada ठीक है, Toronto अच्छा है.
And I mean, people are waking up to the fact that Canada में जो music बन रहा है, देसी music बन रहा है, वो काफी it's Alishan music altogether. Speaking of Alishan, I don't know why I'm linking Alishan with Shad Ali Khan, but it sounds similar.
It rhymes. It
rhymes. We should come up with a rap for that. But what was that experience like?
It was amazing. I wrote a song. It was a real life experience, and I wanted to portray it with a very Sufi touch.
Yes.
And at that time, like I said, everything happens for a reason. I don't know how I met him, but I ended up meeting him, and somehow we got into the studio, and he came up with the lyrics. We were sitting there, and it was obviously the song. It was for me. It was called Heart and Soul because English में था ना style. फिर उसने, वो गए studio के अंदर. He's singing. He's like singing. He's like. दिल तेरे तो वारागा गीत कौल निभावागा दुनिया दी परवानी मैनू जांदी बाजी लावागा यारा दिलदारा तेरे नाल प्यार करना यारा दिलदारा तेरे नाल प्यार करना यारा दिलदारा तेरे नाल प्यार करना यारा दिलदारा तेरे नाल प्यार करना. And we were sitting in the studio, and because he's doing Qawwali now, and Shad Ali Khan, to tell everybody, he's actually the student of the great, rest in peace, Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan. So I got the chance to work with him. And it was amazing, and he was in his zone, and he was going, and I was like, we were in the studio, and the funny thing is, I wasn't recording with no Desis. I was in the studio with the Italian people. So they didn't even know what he was saying, but they were like, yo, that's crazy, that's crazy. So what I thought to myself, okay, if these guys are vibing so much, apne bande to pagal ho jayenge is gaane ke leke.
Absolutely.
So that's when I came over with Shad Ali Khan. I got to work with him. Big up to him. He killed the track, and it really went #1 on the BBC charts in England. Every chart around the world just got over 1.5 million hits around. You know what I mean? So
amazing.
It did really well for me, that track, man.
Now, see, this whole #1 on the BBC charts thing, it's not the only time you've done it. You seem to be doing this more and more regularly.
Yeah,
does it become like a by the way thing now for you?
No, it never is because it's it's the same thing as like an accomplishment, just imagine could आप ये hockey team है आप खेल रही है Toronto Maple Leafs, doesn't matter how many times they've won, winning is still always winning.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean? So दिल खुश होता है कि मेहनत काम आती है ना. So that's what it just shows you that okay, I'm still on the right path. Because the minute you start slipping, then you're like कि क्या गलत हो रहा है क्योंकि ये formula गलत हो गया.
सही बात है.
You know what I mean? So it just pat on the back to say well done, you're doing well, keep going.
Well, how do you celebrate when you figure out that ये एक और गाना #1 पे पहुंच चुका है?
How we celebrate is we go to the studio to make a next one.
Oh, come on.
That's how we
I
celebrate.
feel like your whole spiel is कि मैं बस काम करता हूँ, मेहनत करता हूँ, बस.
आप देख लो, मुझे किसी भी देख लो, कहीं मुझे नहीं नजर
Have you
आऊंगा.
had any time to enjoy your success?
I do enjoy myself. Don't get me wrong. I do enjoy myself, but my whole thing is that I actually love what I do.
Right.
So for me to work is not.
So that's your celebration.
It's not, that's my celebration. You know what I mean? अगर even doesn't matter कि रोज मैं studio जाऊँ, गाना ना भी बनाऊँ, सिर्फ उस environment बैठा हूँ, speakers and music बज रहा, I like that. Doesn't matter. I'd rather be there than anywhere else.
That's true.
You know,
with sort of, you know, the life of a successful artist comes a lot of perks and a certain lifestyle.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, it's not always congruent with the you know, सीधा साधा desi Muslim लड़का which moved to Canada.
Right.
How do you balance both of those?
You know what? Just जो faith होता है ना, वो बंदा बाहर नहीं पहन के फिरता, वो अंदर लेके फिरता.
सही.
So जब बंदे की नीयत सही होती है ना, I don't care about the rest of the world. मुझे पता है कि मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, किसका कर रहा हूँ. Whether how you perceive me, that's your decision. आपकी opinion है, it matters to you.
Right.
Doesn't matter to me.
Do you actually make a conscious effort to be perceived a certain way? Because when you are a reggae artist specifically, there's a certain image.
You know, शुरू में तो obviously everybody does what they have to do.
Right.
You know, लेकिन जब थोड़ा बहुत settle होता है बंदे का foundation build होती है, थोड़ा control होता है ना, then it's up to you what direction you want to take this. Now you can totally go this way.
Yeah.
Or you could stay. Like what I try to do is if I'm making videos, I want to make sure they're family friendly videos. So, I mean, माँ बाप बच्चों को कहें कि you know you can listen to Roachkilla, not like oh नहीं इसका change करो. So you know what I mean. So I want to make sure we keep that in mind because no matter how much I want to be a big reggae star, this and that, हमारे culture में always respect होता है. We don't do you know making out on the movies, and we don't do that because it's not perceived. You know, so we want to make sure that the music that we cater to is friendly to all the environments, not just kids.
And that's not the easiest thing to do because reggae music is a very sort of edgy form of music.
Class. You want to be class, not trash. That's what the difference is.
Does it make you sort of someone that's not taken as seriously in hardcore reggae circles?
No, not at all. Because the music does the talking at the end of the day.
True. And you've been featured on albums alongside, you know, idols like Apache Indian.
Yeah, of course. I've worked with Apache Indian. I've done compilations with Sean Paul, Supercat, big artists and stuff. So, you know, God bless, I'm on the way to where I want to go. And, you know, this is just the beginning.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go where no one man has gone before.
Chand ke paas jana chahte hain ye.
I want to go out there, you know what I mean? But the point is that I'm on the way. My album's coming out towards the end of the year. I just want people to know the first single from it was Oh Girl.
Yeah.
और Oh Girl का ये था कि I wanted to show everybody that मैंने collabos किए हैं everybody के साथ. Just to show. और ये होता था कि लोग कहते थे, yeah, you know, collabos का गाना बहुत अच्छा है. वो collabo किए तुमने this and that.
Right.
So, you know, at levels you don't get as much respect as you should deserve on the songs because they're like, oh, uska gana, oh,
exactly.
So I said, okay, tiga, you want to do that? Let me show you. It's not a fluke. Not once. Kitni baar main kar sakta hu. You know what I mean? Here you go again. This is just me, nobody else. Now tell me.
True.
Hate if you want, whatever you want to do. Here it is, you know? But mashallah, I mean, that I just checked today, it's got like 420,000 hits in 2 months.
That is
on
phenomenal.
YouTube. That's a lot, you know, almost half a million people.
It's gone to
and
the
it's climbing.
top charts all over the place.
And it's top every chart, number one on every chart. So that just shows that we're working the right music.
Right.
All my styles into one. You know, like the hook goes, oh girl, I send you all my love tonight. Oh girl, I said I wanna hold you tight. Oh girl, been looking for you all my life. Oh girl, together we can touch the skies, boy. So अब ये English थी तो मैंने कहा how do I catch that audience? मैंने कहा okay, let's flip it to a little bit Punjabi. So I'm like, आजा तू काड़ी जी फरारी विच आके बह जा चलावा 6 speed टोरंटो ले जा नायग्रा फॉल्स इंदी कहंदी मैनू ले जा अमनी डन राजा टोपी जीन शर्ट गुची दी मैं रोज पावा जदों मैं शो कर ले मुच में जावा मैं गिड्डी विच स्नैक दे गानी, you know what I mean? Like, so I flipped it like the Punjabi mixed with the reggae so everybody can relate to it.
Were you nervous doing Punjabi rapping for the first time?
No, because this is what we love to do. Easier because you put your heart and work into it. It's just like आप गाड़ी चलाते हो, how many times you drive a car, eventually it becomes so easy you can go, you don't have to, like, you know, be so attentive.
You'd never sort of done
not on camera. Not on the record, but I've always been trying all types of experiments.
And you speak Punjabi?
अरबी के भी है, अभी तो किसी ने सुना नहीं कुछ. ये तभी शुरुआत है सिर्फ देखने वाली.
Listen, I feel like I should emotionally blackmail you into doing a little bit of Arabic for us or Persian. Don't mistake.
No, I'm not gonna do any of that.
Is it?
But I can teach you how to count in Arabic. I'm not gonna show you my styles, but it's coming.
But is it gonna be on the album? Is some other languages?
I'm still finishing the album. Maybe it might end up. Maybe not. Maybe we'll keep that fresh for the next album. You know, maybe I don't know.
So what else can we expect that we haven't already heard from? Because we've heard a lot of things which we didn't expect beforehand.
Listen, like I just said, you guys are not ready. whatever I do is always opposite to what I just did.
Nice.
That's it, you know. I got a lot of big things happening. I can't even say it right now. I just got the news yesterday, so बता नहीं सकता मैं आप लोगों को, लेकिन you know,
off camera बता देना.
Off camera बता दूंगा, लेकिन camera पे नहीं बता सकता. Now make sure it's switched off.
मैं बाद में we'll talk. आप फिक्र मत करें यार, आपस की बात है. Don't worry. But what I want to ask you is, so other than the album, what are you working on next?
Just I'm just working on a lot of projects, different, not just the album. I got a lot of other single projects, videos, shows, a lot of stuff lined up. I'll give you a hint, you know, Bollywood. So there's a lot of stuff happening right now. So
nice.
I'm just, you know, just focused. That's why I'm in the studio, just working, because I got to finish a lot of stuff.
Makes perfect sense. Now, in terms of live performances, Desi Fest is coming up pretty soon.
Desi Fest, you know what I mean? The biggest show that happens every year in May, end of May. I've been blessed to be part of that show for the last, I think, like 4 or 5 years almost. Nice. Because it's good to come, you know, I go out to England, I stay in England.
Yeah.
Now, when I come back home, the home audience deserves to see what's happening with the Roachkilla or the other artists like Blitz and the Pariches.
Absolutely.
And people that are here, Cat Eyes and stuff. So it's a good opportunity for us to come out, perform to the biggest venue, because Dundas Square outside, 10,000 people.
Right.
And the best thing is for people that are watching this, it's free.
Yeah,
come out.
Exactly.
You know, क्या मुफ्त है.
वही ना.
खाना मुफ्त नहीं है, लेकिन मुस्कुराहट ही मुफ्त है.
इंशाल्लाह एक दिन वो भी आ जाएगा. खाना मुफ्त भी होगा Dundas Square में. That will be the day में सुबह से लेके like शाम तक. I feel like you should start like the Saturday morning with puri chole. सबके लिए होना चाहिए.
Oh wow. अब मुझे भूख लगा दिया. अब मुझे भूख लगा. अब मैं जरार शरीफ चलाऊं.
चले भैया. I'm telling you, that's how Desi Fest needs to begin with puri chole.
Seriously.
One of these years.
Maybe you can call it the Puri Chola Festival instead of Desi Fest.
Free puri chole, like from
Channa Bhatura Fest.
Channa Bhatura Fest. Yeah, love it. Man.
No, but make sure you come out, check out Desi Fest. We got the biggest artists. You got myself, Roachkilla. We got Blitz performing this year. We got Pariche performing. Yep. We got Mumsy Stranger and crew coming from UK. So it's gonna be a big thing. It's gonna be crazy. Make sure you guys come check it out.
Now, what I want to know from you is what can we expect in your performance? Give me like a small hint. छोटी सी hint दे दे चले यार.
छोटी सी hint मैं ये दूंगा कि finale. Watch out for the finale.
Nice.
Okay. It's. I don't think anyone's done this.
Can we expect a collaboration between the Stranger family and you?
Maybe not for this performance, but maybe in the future sometime. Definitely, you know.
Well, you know,
they're good friends of ours, you know, because I'm in England all the time. So, but I don't know. I don't know what the timing is, how it works. But everyone's focused on their set, and if it actually happens right there and then, it might just happen, you know.
This is amazing, and that's the great part. Like, I think Desi Fest, because it's live, you know, कुछ भी हो सकता है. And I feel like the biggest names in Desi, not even Desi Canadian, I feel like just Desi music around the world.
Yeah,
they all end up on the stage. I mean, last year we had
Taz Stereo Nation. We performed. We did the closing show, me and Taz.
Nice.
I think the year before we did Apache Indian.
Yes.
Or I think it was the year before that. But yeah, regardless, you look at the big artists that come to the festival.
I want to ask you, what was that? Because I mean, you almost credit Apache Indian with, you know, you entering the genre altogether.
Yeah.
When you're performing with someone who is equivalent to your idol, what does that feel like?
I was on cloud 10, forget 9, you know what I mean? And I was like, wow, you know what I mean? What can I say? But the good thing with him is a very nice man, a very humble man. For his stature, like for his status, he is a very humble and nice guy, full of wisdom, and it's nice to be around him because I can always intake whatever info he has to give me, the wisdom and knowledge and stuff, you know. And
you're pretty much growing up to be, you know, an idol for the next generation of people coming in. Sure. If you had to sort of meet someone who says, "Man, I entered reggae because of you," what kind of wisdom would you give to them?
Say. I don't know. Right now, when people ask me for autographs and stuff, I get embarrassed. You know what I mean? I'm like, मेरा autograph क्यों चाहिए भाई?
क्यों नहीं यार?
क्यों चाहिए यार? हम भी तुम्हारी तरह इंसान ही हैं, हमारी क्या specialty? तुम लोग 9 to 5 काम पे जाते हैं, हम तुम्हारा थोड़ी कहते हैं मुझे autograph दे दो. You know what I mean? This is work for me. I understand, but. You know,
that's awesome. And I think this is a large part of sort of what makes you so amazing is the fact that you top every chart and you're still sort of I'm
still me, man. I'm from Scarborough, Markham and Lawrence. What up?
I know, honestly, I don't even feel like, I feel like Roachkilla is a brand that's such a big star, and I feel like you kind of leave that name when you walk through the home doors, and you're just another family guy.
Roachkilla is about music, nothing else. No arrogance, no status, nothing, just music.
Love that.
That's what it is.
Koi itrana kuch nahi, sirf music. And I think that is the kind of lugin, the kind of mehnat that leads to the stardom. Stardom baad mein aa jati hai. I think talent ko pehle nikhal lo, and I think aapne jis tarah nikhara apne talent ko, it's an example for a lot of upcoming artists to watch.
No, thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure and an inspiration talking to you, sir.
Perfect. Thank you so much for having me.
Ab jaane se pehle yaar, ek aapka, you know, you've already sung 2 verses, but ek aur koi ऐसा कुछ 2 लाइनें सुना दे जो which we haven't heard from you in a while.
Haven't heard from me in a while. Usually तो मैं गाता नहीं पंजाबी जाम में, लेकिन उसके मैं गा देता हूँ. मेरा दोस्त actually Gary Sandhu जो है वो है इस वक्त इंडिया में, and you know, he's a wicked friend of mine. I got to meet with him. He's a very talented guy, and you know, we did the first collabo called Dil De De, and it blew up for us and blew up for me, blew up for him. So that song went something like, एक गल साडी सुन ले सोहणीए रूप सदा नहीं रहना एक बारी हुण तू साडी हो जा मन ले साडा कहना एक बारी दिल दे दे दिल दे दे दिल सोहणिया नू दिल दे दे दिल दे दे दिल एक बारी दिल दे दे दिल दे दे दिल सोहणिया नू दिल दे दे दिल दे दे दिल yo you wanna know me now don't you girl you wanna hold me down tonight don't you girl you wanna love me down tonight don't you girl so deep in my heart I should move around the clock aja. One love, Roachkilla. Make sure you check me out on Twitter, Roachkilla1. What?
Check it out, Roachkilla1. Of course, इनकी contact information आपने ले ली है तो हमारी भी ले ही लीजिए www.tv1canada.com हमारा email address info@tv1canada.com फोन नंबर ले लीजिए 416-703-2182 और हमारा Facebook page भी है facebook.com/MastOneShow. You've got a website, don't you?
Roachkilla.com. Make sure you check it for sure.
Can you please teach me how to do this, man? Can we please?
For sure.
For sure. ये थोड़ी practice लगेगी मुझे, तो हम जाके practice करते हैं भाई. आप कहीं ना जाइएगा क्योंकि of course you know coming up next time we're gonna have another amazing session with some amazing people you want to know about. Until then, अपना ख्याल रखिएगा. From myself, Wasim Sheikh. Allah Hafiz.
Roachkilla, surrender rotten once again. Been looking for you, been looking for you. You want me now, to get no wicked, to get no wicked, to get no wicked, push the sky. I said you want my love tonight. I said I wanna warn you time. Been looking for you all my life. To get no wicked, push the skies. Oh, I said you want my love tonight. I said I wanna warn you time. Been looking for you all my life. To get no wicked, push the skies. Oh, tu kali di parade vich चला मैं 6 speed टोरंटो ले जा नाइग्रा फॉल्स निकली मैनू ले जा I'm the done राजा don't be जीने शर्टा गुची दे में रोज पावा जब मैं शो करा ले मत में जावा मैं सीडी विच ट्रैक ते गाने लावा नाले मैं गावा I said you want my love tonight I said I wanna warn you time been looking for you all my life to get no we can push the skies love tonight. I said I wanna warn you time. Been looking for you all my life. To get no we can cross the skies. Late night, she calling me phone like Dateline. You the type of get me love me talking till daylight. Come around, hold you down, all you can play a fight. IG, not your body so nice, so light skin with the liquor attitude. Now girl, you strike me anytime we together like thunder and lightning. And if I cannot hold you, girl, the special girl in my life, I told you, girl. Go vacation on the island, we could tour the world. Girl, you blazing like the fire, you must hold you, girl. Oh, I said you want my love tonight. I said I wanna warn you time. Been looking for you all my life. Together we can push the skies. Oh, I said you want my love tonight. I said I wanna warn you time. Been looking for you all my life. Together we can push the skies, boy. Kali gaddi te mein lava chrome rims. Ajkal di kudi mange BlackBerry pin. iPhone, Apple the modern miss. Ring my telephone ring. Rati late night text kendi aake medu mil. Kafi da bahana kendi aaja we could chill. Ek baari mile pa main lage tera dil jo.